Some people think Mike and Scotty is the greatest two men ever, but me personally, I think it's Caleb and Keelan. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever KTV Podcast. I'm joined by my boy Keelan Morrison, and today we here to talk to you about two-mans. Now, Keelan, what was your first experience with a two-man mission?
My first experience with a two-man probably had to be like 8th grade.
8th grade?
Yeah.
Bro, how old are you in 8th grade? What are you, like, 12?
I was like 13.
Yeah.
So it was me and my boy, this is back when I was living in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, we 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? We like, dang, trying to get some girls over here.
Yeah.
Parents gone.
Oh, so y'all got it free.
Got the free.
Yeah.
How was the move? But mind you, we ain't got no car.
No money.
Or no money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang, what we gonna do? It's boom. So like, honestly, we weren't even thinking, cause like, whole time, like his parents, like they was gone, but they had cameras.
Ah.
And so at this point, the girls are there, mind you, cause we call them Ubers. You know what I'm saying? We getting our friends to pitch in, send us money and stuff.
How much it costs?
Like $15, somewhere like $15, like there and back. So it was like $30. I was like, dang, like $30, that's a lot of money.
Oh God.
So boom, at this point, the girls there. So we like, dang. So they literally just stand outside this house, and we in their brainstorm like, bro, how we gonna get them in the house?
Yeah.
Without the camera going off. So he like, oh, let's bring him into the basement. So
Nah,
I'm
the
like,
basement is crazy.
yeah, man. So I was like, damn, I bet, let's do it. So like, they literally sliding against the wall. Like they're sliding against the wall, trying not to be seen by the camera. We get them down there, boom. We go into the basement. Like, we get them in there, go up the stairs, and boom. That's how it happened.
What's understood ain't got to be explained.
It ain't got to be explained.
Let's see, my first experience with a two-man, I think it was with you.
Yeah, Halloween 2020.
Yeah, Halloween 2020. How old were you? Like, what?
14?
15? Yeah. That's like, what, 9th grade?
Yeah.
Heck, yeah. So, let me tell you how it went down, right? So, me and Keelan, right, you know, I had this homegirl. She went to this different school, though. And this is when Keelan, like, just came down here. This is before he moved down here. You know, we in South Georgia right now. And so, he was, like, fresh on the scene, you know what I mean? Antisocial. But I had brought him along on some, you know, W-mans. Because we've been friends from, like, 2nd grade, you know what I mean? So I brought him along. And so it's me, him, and the girl. And then the girl had two friends that pulled up to the crib too, right? And the way it went down was crazy because we wasn't even on like none of that timing for real, you know what I mean? We was just chilling, you know what I mean? Good friends and everything, right? So boom. We over there chilling and everything. The girl's there, you know what I mean? And then these dudes pull up, right? Happens to be their boyfriends. That's what's crazy because it's like the way everything went down for them to have boyfriends is wild. And then when they left, like the boyfriends left, bro. You already know what time it is. And yeah, and the way it went down was crazy too, because it switched. Yeah. Remember, you know, like the way, like that's why you gotta when you two-man, you got a two-man with the right person. You know what I mean? You can't go into two-man with everybody. And then it's like when you two-man, you gotta be able to like flip on the fly.
Exactly.
Because that's what we did. You know what I mean? Like we over here, you know. Because when you're in a two-man, you know what I mean? The person that you might be feeling, you might have to throw the alley. You know what I mean? Just so it can go successful.
You never know what can happen.
Exactly. And that's why, you know, when you do it, the girls got to, you know, they all got to look good. That way it's like, if a toss-up happen, you know, you ain't tripping. Because everybody bad, you know what I mean? So, you know, we ain't never tripping, you know what I mean? Because facts, they going to be bad, you know what I mean? But it's just crazy to think about how everything went down when the girls had boyfriends. That's what's crazy to me.
Yeah, that was insane.
Like, you know, you done made this commitment to be in this relationship and you just
threw it all out the window.
That's what I'm saying. Threw it out for some dudes that you just met, bro. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody know
to this day.
Really?
But hey, man, the less they know, the better.
Exactly. You know what I mean? What you know can't hurt you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But just in general though, cheating is crazy. You know, you wasting so much time and energy and money, especially if you're a dude, you know what I mean? You spend so much money in a relationship as a dude. Just be single and wild out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, just makes me think, like, what do you think cheating is? You know, because everybody got different definitions of cheating. What you think cheating is?
I think cheating is like anything that you know I wouldn't be comfortable with you doing.
Yeah.
So
it's like situational.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Trying to be like sneaky. Yeah.
Like just like man, it's mainly like I don't know. It's mainly about respect when it comes to like that like you gotta set that standard in a relationship. So like just in case somebody hollers at your girl, right?
Yeah.
Like she respects you enough to be like, I got a boyfriend. Don't even let me entertain this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, respect is so big in a relationship. You know, like how you move and everything with a relationship, you know. Cheating ain't always, you know, you messing with somebody else, you know, like face to face type thing. Cheating can be like just anything where it's like you're not really respecting that person, because like you cheating them out of like real love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you cheating them out of like a good time and a good faithful experience, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what people don't understand, you know, like people even in like, you know, if you in the talking stage, you know, like if you early on and everything, you know, you still single, you know, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
But as you know, kind of lock in to the person, that's when you got to start pushing people aside. You know, you got to get tunnel vision. You know what I mean? You got to push people to the side, be like, nah, I ain't in all that. You know, I mess with somebody. And yeah, that's what you do. But people not doing that nowadays. Facts.
They don't care.
Really don't. People
They
just
looking for a good time.
really, you know what I mean? People doing it for the gram, you know what I mean? They want people to see them in a relationship, you know? That's what they want. How you feel about that though?
Honestly though, like I've already been through that.
Yeah.
And I can't do it again. Cause it's like me, I'm a private person. So it's like, dang. Like just the idea of like the relationship, knowing like what I got going on all the time with my relationship and stuff, like, nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Cause it's like the more social media knows about what you got going on, like the more they gonna try to interfere and put their 2 cents in on something that they ain't got nothing to do with.
Exactly. I mean, me personally, you know what I mean? And I do the whole social media and all that, you know what I mean? Yeah. But to a certain degree, it's like people only know what I allow them to know. Unless you like my close friends, you know, then I might post a little bit more like where I be at and stuff, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you don't got to post your whole life. Because people ain't going to really do nothing for you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to a relationship, you know? Ain't no point in really posting your significant other in a relationship. Because it's like, all that's going to do is invite people in. Like you said, you know? Invite people in to mess up what you got going, you know?
All right, say you and your girlfriend get in an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes to the internet to talk to a bunch of strangers about like what's going on with y'all relationship. Yeah. Like what does that accomplish?
That don't help nothing.
Literally.
You know what I mean? It's like you over here talking to everybody but the person that you in a relationship with. Exactly. You need to be talking to me.
So we can fix it.
Exactly.
Like, what strangers on the internet gonna tell you that? Like I won't tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like they gonna tell you like what's best for you in a relationship. But whole time, I'm the one, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that you calling, texting every night. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm your boyfriend. So why you talk to a whole bunch of strangers?
Especially like, you know, coming from a dude, you know what I mean? When a girl, especially if she bad, when a girl posts that her dude going through it, best believe every dude in her inbox, oh, he tripping. Oh, you shouldn't be with him, you know what I mean? Like, and now she started thinking like, oh, you know, you probably right. Now she talking to him about the situation. The whole time he just trying to get with your girl.
Exactly.
He don't care about you for real. So what you posting for? You know what I mean?
They be like, oh, you know, if you was with me.
Oh God. They be like, you know, I would never do you like that. The whole time they gonna probably do you 10 times worse.
I'm telling you.
People just be doing stuff for attention.
The
gram, all that. And it's like, yo, just get some money.
Being in a relationship like that, like, that's just draining. Like, that seems so draining.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Yeah, man.
And people glorify the toxic stuff nowadays. Like, that's what's so crazy to me. Like, people look to be toxic. Yeah. When it's like, really, it's like, why would you want that for real? You know what I mean?
Like, that's just, but that's just time consuming and draining.
Really? Because now you over here where, like, when they leave, where they going, who they with. You know, you trying to track their location. Like, you really stressing yourself out. And you look crazy. Like,
the whole time you could be, like, single.
Really?
Or in a relationship where, like, you know, you don't got to worry about that because you and your partner already established that trust. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But some people been in a toxic relationship. You know, that's all they know. So it's like when they try to get some, like, actually, like, good love and, you know, like, be in a good relationship, they don't know how to take it. Because all they're used to is, you know, all that, you know, fooling around, you know, going through phones. Like, you know, me, I don't go through phones. Because, like, if I got to go through a phone, You know, I'm gonna choose peace. You know, I'm gonna always choose peace.
Oh, going through phones is crazy.
Oh yeah,
I
facts.
ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna ask for your password. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because I feel like I should be able to trust you. Because if I got to do that, you know, we shouldn't be in a relationship. You know what I mean? It's like, because now why I got to check behind you to make sure you're supposed to be doing what you should already be doing in a relationship anyways. You know what I mean?
I actually went through a phone once.
For real?
One time though.
What happened?
Oh no, like she was cheating on me.
For real?
Yeah.
What was she doing?
Bro, like, all right, so I had been getting suspicious. So I'm like, where we went? We went to the movies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, let me see your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going through the phone. Like, I'm just like, dang, like, well, I should have knew. Because she was hesitant. Like,
She was like, what was she? She was like,
yeah,
why?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, she asked me all these questions. So and then she asked me, can she go through my phone? I'm like, I did, huh?
Oh yeah,
Boom.
she
Gave her the
definitely
phone.
cheated. Yeah.
So I get the phone. I'm just like, yo, what's all this? So mine, I ain't even finished the movie, but I just left, bro.
You left in the middle of the date?
Left, bro.
So what did she say?
Oh, she didn't say nothing. I blocked her.
Nah.
I eventually unblocked her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's just, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I wanted to hear what she had to say.
Yeah.
So, boom. After I unblocked, like, I'm just asking, like, bro, like, what made you do this? You just wasted my time, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And she just talking about nonsense. I'm like, yeah.
What was her excuse?
She was saying I didn't show her enough affection. And mind you, I know that's cap. Cause bro, I'm literally the most affectionate person like ever when I'm in a relationship. So I'm just like, bro, like, why are you lying to me? Like, if you wanted to be single, you could have just, you know what I'm saying, we could have ended it off. You didn't have to cheat.
Did she ever like come to you though and was like, I don't feel like you're being affectionate or nothing?
Nah.
Exactly. Like,
So I was just like,
yeah, she not even trying to feel. She just wanted to cheat.
Yeah, man. Nah. Ever since then, bro, I will never go through another phone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna choose
Ever,
peace
bro.
on God. Yeah, I don't got time for it.
Ever, bro.
Fast like she pulled her phone up. I just look away. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
yeah, man.
just staring at the wall because it's like, yeah, I ain't finna do that to myself. Facts. Oh God. Even if I don't even think she could possibly be cheating, I just
like, I don't know. It's just like it's honestly just a reflex.
Yeah,
like,
at this point,
that phone up.
Yeah, fact. Oh God.
So,
Swear, bro. That's crazy though. How old were y'all when she cheated on you?
I was like 15.
Oh, I feel you. Someone like serious, but it still hit though.
Yeah. Nah, I was not 15. No, I was like 14, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 14. Because I had to be. I think I was in 8th grade.
Dang, everything happened to you in 8th grade.
Yeah.
8th grade, crazy.
Grade was a crazy year, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nah, man. All that toxicity and all that, like, nah, bro. Why would you just choose, like, stoop down a little toxicity when you could just choose peace?
Exactly. Just choose peace at the end of the day. Because I feel like, you know, people be trying to, like, set themselves up, you know, to be in all these bad situations. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, just live your life.
Exactly.
People do so much just for, like, the idea. You know, they don't, you know, like, the idea of the relationship, the idea of being in love. You know what I mean? They do all that because, you know, they think, and they judge it off of what they see other people doing. Like, people look at Lil Durk and his girl, right? And be like, oh, that's exactly what I need to be doing. You need to get you a job. Like,
first of all, bro.
Really. Like, people priorities be out of order.
Man, like they just glorify, like, they be glorifying these internet relationships. It's like, bro.
Whole time they doing that for the attention and everything.
Exactly.
They getting money.
Exactly.
Like, they getting their bread, you know?
Yeah, they want that attention. So it's like, dang, I need that. So they just rushing in. Like, they trying to find the cutest dude. The dude that look like he got the most money.
Yeah.
That look like he got the most money. But in reality, we know the real.
Right. He ain't having no motion.
But yeah, man, that Instagram, that's just a facade.
Really. People do so much stuff for the ground when it's like, that's not real life. You know, I do social media, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I do, you know? That's what we do, you know? Keelan do all the, like, posting with the fashion and all that. You know, Keelan, bro, he will tell you, you know, like, the way people post and how people really are is not the same, bro. I swear to God, it's not the same.
At all, man.
People be putting on fronts, you know, because it's like, when you're on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok, you only gonna see people best stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna see all all the downs. You're just gonna see the ups, and that's not real life. Real life got a lot of downs. You know what I mean? Especially when you young, trying to figure stuff out. You know.
Yeah.
But people want to base it off of this, and they gonna get messed up every
Trying to
time.
keep up with trends, like
Exactly.
oh, that nah, man.
Like, do you? Cause me, I'm gonna be me regardless. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, you can't fake it. You know what I mean? And it's like, when you trying to, my grandma told me, she was like, be yourself. Cause at the end of the day, everybody else is taken. I'm really lying though. I think I heard that in a movie somewhere. But like, for real, though, it's real. It's real life though.
That's real.
It's real. I'm talking grandma. It's real life though. Like, be yourself. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, don't live and do all this because you trying to be like everybody else. Because at the end of the day, you just going to make yourself feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, people try to do all this, but they don't got self-love.
Yeah.
That'd be a big problem with relationships, too. People don't got no self-love. So how I'm going to love you when I can't even love myself? You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Do it.
Exactly. Like, if you ain't got no self-love and you trying to rush to a relationship, like, you trying to love that person, it's like, dang, like, that's what that, of course, it's like, it's bound to fail. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because you ain't got no foundation. You know what I mean? So it's definitely going to fall. Because it's like, you got to bring your best self to help somebody else. People talk about, like, relationships should be 50-50. They should never be 50-50.
It should be 100-100.
100-100. You know what I mean? I should get my best. You get your best. We match that and we grow. You see what I'm saying? Like, why should I, give half of myself? You know what I mean? Like, that just don't make sense, But people just be saying stuff because it sound good. But that's not real life. You know what I mean? Like, live in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, all that stuff is cap. You know what I mean? But hey, I mean, people gonna do what they do regardless. But it's like, why? Why go through all that? You know what I mean?
Nah, speaking of half and whole, how you feel about, like, paying for stuff, like, if you're in a relationship?
Okay. So, when it comes to the first date,
Yeah.
I'ma always pay.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Now, if we in a relationship, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pay too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be certain like instances where I'm like, hey, like, grab me this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I might be like let's say we at like a basketball game or something or whatever. Be like, yeah, can you grab me like a drink from the concession stand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, that's just how we was raised. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna pay for everything. Cause it just feel weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't have no girl like paying like for me. That just made me feel like, I don't know. I think that's just like the masculine energy in me like coming out, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just made me feel like feminine, like, oh,
Yeah.
like this girl like paying for me.
And it's not like in a sense where it's like I'm the man, so I just got the money.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
not even
But it's
that.
like, it's in a sense like I take it as like I'm taking care of you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, as the dude in a relationship, not saying that my girl can't take care of me, you know what I mean? But it's different ways that dudes and girls, do stuff in a relationship, And as a dude, I feel like I should take care of you, like, mentally, like as you get older and stuff, you know what I mean? Like financially and stuff.
Yeah.
We still high school seniors. So we ain't finna drop no bag on nobody. You see what I'm saying? But as you get older, like when you get married and stuff, financially, all that stuff, you should be able to provide. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like people aren't like, looking to do that anymore. But, I love doing that. I love taking care.
Exactly.
When I got a girl, I love taking care of my girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if I'm in a relationship, like I don't know, because of the like gifts and stuff, like that's like one of my love languages.
Yeah.
So it's like you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get you like whatever you want. Like, all right, oh, you want this? I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like I'm a very,
because I need you to know I got you.
Exactly.
Like that's what it is. Yeah.
But it's just like the idea of like if we wasn't in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like just that idea of you being like independent of yourself and you can like know you can take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? That just sit right with me.
Yeah. I feel that. Like knowing that you could do it if you had to, you know what I mean? But I got you because I can.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like people make money a big thing in relationships too, Like I see a lot of posts, it'll be like, cash out me 500 because you love me. Like, nah. But I might pay for something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say I'm just like, because, we plan to be rich. KTV, we going to be rich.
No, we going to be loaded.
We gonna have that bread fast. You know what I mean? But the thing is, well, I don't got no problem, buying this if it's like this much or whatever, But just the idea of my money equals love, like it's not just money that equals love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like I love you and I'm going to provide, I'm not just going to shell out money just to be like, yeah, here's a stack. You know what I mean? Because now you starting to love that money more than you love me.
Exactly.
Because what happens tomorrow?
Materialistic
Exactly.
things.
It's all materialistic. Because what happens if I don't got the bread? Then it's like, oh, I can't mess with you no more.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like, you gotta know like what you actually after in a relationship. Are you more after, just straight materialistic, Like
You want something deeper.
exactly. You want something deeper. Somebody who like doesn't think I'm spending money, actually thinks like I'm taking care. You know what I mean? Because stuff costs money. And that's how I think about it. You know what I mean? Like for me to take care of you, certain times I'm going to spend money. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's not like I'm just throwing money at you, like just here.
Like, taking care of you, like, that doesn't even mean like on a materialistic level. Like we're talking about spiritually.
Exactly. Like praying. Like praying is big in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like if you pray for me, that just know, like, let me know we locked in a whole different level. You talk to God about me, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
And then mentally too, because it's like, especially, and nowadays, people tend to be overthinkers. You know what I mean? So it's like being able to communicate.
Yeah.
And this, that, and the third, to let you know that stuff gonna be all right. Like that's what we mean. When we say we got you.
And not even like that deep. Like it can go as far as like a compliment.
Yeah.
Like say, oh, my girl, like she's like not been feeling the best about her appearance lately. You know
Tell that she look good,
exactly. Just it's like simple stuff like that.
Yeah. Making sure, asking, have you eaten?
Exactly.
Have you drinking water?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But dudes don't do that no more.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Dudes be afraid to be gentlemen. When it's like, that's how it should be. You know,
and that ties back into social media. Every dude think he just got to be this strong gangster dude that don't even care about a girl, that treats a girl all type of way. When in reality, bro, that's not every, like, okay, mind you, some girls like that.
Yeah, but that's
I don't know
crazy.
why, but like, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, it's girls out there that want a gentleman.
Yeah,
that's gonna tell her, oh, you look pretty.
Yeah,
oh, you look pretty today. Oh, what have you eaten? Oh, you want some food? I got you. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get you some flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like they at the store. Oh, my girlfriend like this. Let me get this.
Yeah,
you know, like, that,
like the thought of them. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why, people don't want that. Like, they want all the not caring and this, that, and the third.
They
like
want that toxicity.
Exactly. It really go into, like, the music.
Oh,
like old school music, like dudes was singing their hearts out trying to get the girl.
Yeah.
Now it's like, man, bump that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care about her. Talking about I'm gonna get this bread. Whole time people ain't even getting money for real. People ain't even getting bread. So it's like, what are you getting? You ain't getting no girls. You ain't getting no money. You know what I mean? Like, what are you getting?
Yeah, today's music, bro, that just like messed up. Like, people's views on relationships.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, music is a real big thing in relationships now. Yeah. Like, people listen to music, like, and that goes back into, like, glorifying, like, the toxic stuff, you know what I mean? Like, even with, like, people like Brent Faiyaz, you know what I mean? Yeah. People label Brent Faiyaz as being, like, toxic and stuff. But whole time, he just, like, people ask him in interviews how he feels, but he's just making the music. And people put that toxic label on him. You see what I'm saying? Because people want stuff to be toxic nowadays, and that's what's crazy. It's like why don't you want stuff to be like, genuine and heartfelt and stuff? You know what I mean? Like back in the day, like Genuine and like Jodeci and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, love song.
Yeah, man. I wish I could sing. Fast. You want to start a band?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. I don't know who gonna sing though. Can't neither one of us sing though. Oh God, man, people that can sing are blessed, bro. If I could sing, I sing to a girl, bro. I have so much more game,
bro. What?
Heck yeah.
I swear.
Like game would be on the whole nother. I be writing songs. I be so corny. I be writing songs though, getting all the girls. That'd be my only game. I wouldn't even talk no more. I just start singing.
Just sing you to sleep right here.
What's your guaranteed way you feel like, like, oh, you see a girl that you like, right? Like, what you do? Like, what's your one thing that you do that you know that's gonna get them?
Honestly though, and bro, don't like don't call me no like head ass or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it works.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like, all right, say a girl like, say we've been looking like, all right, say if you catch my eye, like I'm not gonna look away. Like I'm gonna keep eye contact.
Yeah.
Until she looks away first. Until as soon as she like look away and do that little smirk.
Yeah.
I know I got her.
Let's see. If I see a girl, right, and I'm just like, oh, she bad. Well, I don't. It's different. You know what I mean? Because I don't do no like one size fits all. But you know how I know I got her? If she smile. But like, it's two types of smiles with girls. Because sometimes girls will be like, like if a dude's saying like corny stuff that she done heard a whole time, a lot of times before.
She just like,
she like, oh, here he go. He just another one of these dudes. You know what I mean? But if you see her teeth, like it's like a genuine like grin, like you know what I mean? Like facts. You know you in there. You know what I mean? Like that's why girls love funny dudes. You know what I mean? Like if you funny,
being funny can get you a long way.
Facts, bro.
Swear.
Facts. Like if you funny and you like look good, you really just
blessed.
You really OP on God. Facts. Like, but my funny, like I'm a funny guy. You know what I mean? But like my funny be corny sometimes. But I know how to make it work. You know what I mean? Like, listen, P this. If you a corny guy, watch this. Like, now you can't do this with every girl. Like, trust me. Because some girls gonna look at you like you crazy. But if you got that one girl that you can be corny with, trust me. So if the girl like right here, right? This is what you do. You like, y'all watching a movie or something, and you just trying to like make her relax. Cause that's really all being funny is, making a girl relax, feel comfortable, right? You be like, have you ever counted shoulders? And of course she gonna be like, what is that? Cause who counts shoulders? So this is what you do, right? The girl right here. You be like, oh, just 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you got it like this. I swear to God. But yeah, it's corny as I'll get out. Trust me. I know it's corny, right? But trust me. If you got a girl that you can be corny with, right? Like y'all on that type of level, try it. I bet you she'll laugh. I bet you. Some people gonna go and they gonna do that. I swear to God. And just know you got that from Caleb. Caleb taught you about counting shoulders on God.
That's insane.
You be having like deep conversations, like talking about like mermaids and
I love that.
Yeah, like UFOs and stuff. Yeah, facts.
Love that.
Yeah. I be talking about like all crazy stuff. I be talking about like time travel, and I be talking about it's really stupid, but I don't know, like it's kind of like fascinating when you think about it because it's like what if.
I be asking like what if questions all the time, but like when girls do it, bro, it's just annoying. Cause you know how girls be like, oh, what if I was a squirrel?
Oh yeah, I hate that. I hate that, bro.
What?
Girls be like, would you still love me if I was a chicken nugget?
Yeah, like
what?
Dumb,
like
you'll be in my belly, bro.
I love chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Like, who don't like chicken? She be like, would you love me if I was a snail? Hey, bro, listen to yourself. Doesn't that even make sense? Why would I love a snail? Like, really?
Like that. But
I still be like, yeah.
Exactly.
But it really made no sense. Because why would I love a snail? Would you love me if I was a piece of grass? Like, what?
Bro?
Like, girl, I like you. You know what I mean? Like, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Like, stop making up these scenarios, Because are you a piece of grass? No, you're not a piece of grass. So stop asking all this, Girls are funny though. Like girls are really funny. Like if you especially like, if you're that dude and like you're cool with girls like especially like as friends, like if you ever just sit and just listen to them talk, it's hilarious. Have you ever been in like a girls group chat, like been like the only dude in like a girls group chat? Yeah. Like, the stuff they talk about is, like, insane, bro. Like, no.
Nah, like, honestly, though, like, being in those group chats, that just goes to show, like, how differently girls and dudes think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, so me, I got a lot of, like, girlfriends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got a lot of girlfriends?
Yeah.
You think, like, that's going to create a problem with your partner?
I personally don't think so. As long as, it's understood what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just me in general, you know what I mean? Like, even though I got a lot of girlfriends, that doesn't mean all my friends are girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, I got I got a real good network of close knit people. Yeah. I got people that's like my family to me, and I got people that are like really good friends. You know what I mean? And a lot of them are girls. And so it's like, I think, that just goes back to like communication and talking all that, and security from the girl. You know what I mean? Because like if she insecure, you know what I mean, then she might be like, oh, these girls are, talking to him and this, that, and the third. But it's like, girl, I'm holding down. I got you. Trust. Don't worry about none of that. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's situational. It's based on the girl. Yeah. Like how she feel about herself and everything. And if she compare herself to, my friends and everything. Yeah.
We locked in.
Exactly. Because like, I'm with you. I'm not with them girls. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Especially like when it's like people like us. You know what I mean? Like people gonna be like under our stories, under our posts. You know what I mean? Like girls gonna be around. But the thing is, we can't control that. We only can control how we respond to the girls. You get what I'm saying? And if we in a relationship, we gonna hold it down. You know what I mean? Like we 10 toes solid. Air trip. KTV.
That's real.
Exactly. I don't know. Like that just goes back to like the whole self-love and all that. You know what I mean? Like you gonna create a problem where a problem is. If ain't no problem, don't create no problem. Straight like that. You gonna make a problem where one should really be. Don't just make one and make one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't be like all these girls around just to say something, just to have something to argue. Yeah. When it's like, I haven't given you any reason to think like that in the first place. Now I could see if you done seen me like mess around or something that happened before. But just like off the muscle, nah.
Yeah, I feel that. And like with me, it was like, I got an example. All right, so like my girl, like my ex, like she would trip about me having like close knit like girlfriends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like there wasn't even like no new friend. Like it was girls like I've been on.
Yeah, like Ben had a bond with. Yeah.
Yeah. So like she would just trip about like, oh, why you hanging out with them? Or like, all right, say if they post something.
Mm-hmm. Why you reposting them and stuff like that?
Them and like comment on it, oh, you snapped on these or something like that.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, yeah, that's just all about like you know what I'm saying, security.
Yeah.
And like insecurity, because it's like, if you know we locked in, why you tripping about like outside forces? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Why you making an issue when there isn't an issue?
Exactly.
You got to be secure in yourself. And that just goes back to, just like, how we was talking about earlier, we was talking about like self-love and security. You know what I mean? In a relationship, you got to have three things. You got to have honesty. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Got to be honest no matter what, because whether somebody says something that you don't like, you can't be mad when somebody being real with you, And then you got to have trust, you got to be able to like trust, especially when you're in a position like us, you know what I mean, where you're around a lot of people. You got to be able to trust whoever you're with. Yeah. So you got to have honesty, trust, and then you got to have communication. You know what I mean? Got to have communication to be able to talk through the bad stuff. You know what I mean? Because when you're in a relationship, everything ain't going to go good, especially when you're young. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you're around a lot of young people who really don't know nothing, who going off of social media and all that. So you got to be able to communicate through all that. And you also, you got to have a fourth thing, really. I know I said three. But you got to have, like, what's the word that start with an A? Assurance. That kind of ties in with communication. But it's a little bit different. When you're assuring somebody, you letting them know, this is what it is. You know what I mean? And especially, in relationships now where a lot of people like to post stuff and, might have this going on the side, like how you might have like social media and you might not post your significant other. You gotta, assure them, let them know that, I got you, I'm holding it down, you know what I mean? But hey, if you're gonna be single, you're gonna be in a relationship, or you're gonna be in between, one thing you can always do is you can make sure you watch KTV.
Tune in.
Thanks for watching the first ever KTV podcast episode. Me and Keelan are going to be doing interviews, podcasts, and vlogs.
So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss out on a video.